Advice is changing. Nottingham City Council, Advice Nottingham and Advice UK have come together to apply a new approach to giving advice. So what is it? Systems thinking. Systems thinking puts the client at the heart of things and allows agencies, in this case advice services, to give them what they want with as little fuss as possible. How exactly is it different? Well, advice agencies often do things in a certain way because of targets, to manage queues, or just because that's how they've always done them. None of these things are really important to the person seeking advice, so systems thinking attempts to change all of that. In Nottingham, this meant that all of the agencies asked clients exactly what they wanted and then decided on one statement that described this. They could then get on with deciding how best to achieve it. How does it work? It really is as simple as working out what the agency can control and what it can't. The things that an agency can control, procedures and ways of working, can be altered to fit in with exactly what the person seeking advice wants. The things that can't be controlled, like restrictions placed on the organisation, or the things that other agencies do, are important to find out because they help us to see where all the valuable time is being spent. The agencies in Nottingham found that over 40% of their capacity is taken up with dealing with either their own failure or that of others. Yes, that was 40% of their capacity. In a year, that would be the equivalent of this many people, most of them because of issues with the Department for Work and Pensions, housing benefit or council tax. The team found there are many reasons why things take so long to sort out or don't get done properly. Some of these reasons are external, like when Nottingham Law Centre successfully represented a person at an appeal against a Job Centre Plus decision to reclaim an alleged £12,000 overpayment. They then had to spend a further 6 months trying to have the decision implemented. Obviously, changing the way others work is very difficult, but with more understanding, it's hoped that organisations like advice agencies and Job Centre Plus can work with each other to provide better services for the people that matter, the clients. The team did discover inefficiency in the way that they worked, and it's these things that can be altered. The systems thinking process helps to see the entire service from the client's perspective. So when the time comes to change and get rid of the unnecessary and time-consuming things, it's only the person seeking advice that really matters. Here's an example to show you the immediate impact that this can have. On the 6th of January, a single pregnant woman, we'll call her Sue, walks into an advice centre in Nottingham and says, "My employer has not paid me my maternity pay." As there are no available appointments, Sue is advised to call back on the 11th of January, which she does, and is given an appointment on the 18th of January. 4 days before the appointment, Sue calls to cancel as she's given birth to her baby. Congratulations, Sue. She's advised to call back on the 18th to book another appointment, which she does, and is given a new time on the 25th of January. Sue's given a 40-minute appointment. The advice centre has rationed the time it gives clients so it can hit its targets. During the interview, the advisor learns that Sue has no cash or electricity and informs her that she's not entitled to maternity pay. The advisor helps to fill out a maternity allowance claim form and advises on how to apply for a crisis loan. Due to time restrictions, a follow-up appointment is needed to go over child benefit and child tax credit. This is scheduled for the 1st of February. The crisis loan application is successful, and on the 27th of January, Sue receives £80, which she spends on electricity. On the 1st of February, Sue attends the follow-up appointment and is assisted in making a maternity grant application and filling in the child benefit and child tax credit forms. She's asked to call back when she receives the results. On the 1st of March, Sue informs the advice centre that she has received her child tax credit but is still waiting for child benefit and the maternity grant. Child benefit usually takes 8 to 12 weeks to process, and child tax credit takes around 5 weeks. Now, that's what would have happened had Sue tried to get advice before the systems thinking redesign. What actually happened is this. On the 6th of January, Sue entered the advice centre and was immediately seen by an advisor. During this interview, the advisor established that she was not entitled to maternity pay and had no money or electricity. The centre helped her apply for a crisis loan, maternity allowance, child benefit and maternity grant, and Sue was registered for child tax credits over the phone. 2 days later, she received her £80 crisis loan and bought electricity. On the 12th of January, Sue's baby was born. Congratulations, Sue. On the 27th of January, Sue received £350 backdated child tax credit, with normal payments due to start on the 1st of February, and was informed that the child benefit and maternity allowance applications were being processed. On the 2nd of February, she attended a follow-up appointment and stated that her maternity grant would be paid within 2 weeks. So in the time taken to get a second appointment and apply for the relevant benefits under the old design, Sue had received benefits and was well on the way to stabilising her situation. Much better and faster, isn't it? It means that more people get exactly the advice they need and staff can concentrate on doing what they want to be doing, helping people. They're working on getting things right in Nottingham. Hopefully, others will too. To find out more, visit adviceuk.org.uk.